Space is beautiful, majestic, peaceful, deadly, because hidden among the stars are places you should never visit. Planets that don't just threaten your life. They rewrite the rules of how life ends. Today, we're diving into 3 of the most dangerous planets ever discovered. One fires death beams across galaxies. One looks like a jewel but burns like hell. And one came back from the dead with poison in its lungs. So buckle up. You're about to meet the kind of worlds that make black holes look like a vacation. Let's begin. Welcome to Poron, not a planet, but a location near a supermassive black hole. Most black holes are quiet. This one, it screams. 2 massive jets of energy shoot out from its poles, each one stretching 23 million light years. That's longer than some galaxies. So what are these jets made of? Radiation, plasma, magnetic death. Imagine all the energy from 1 trillion suns crammed into 2 cosmic laser beams and pointed directly into the void like it's trying to start a fight with the universe. And no, you can't just fly around them. These jets travel at nearly the speed of light. If you even think about getting close, you'll be vaporized so fast your atoms will be confused. But here's the kicker. These jets aren't coming from inside the black hole. They're the leftovers, the matter that couldn't get in. It gets so compressed, so heated, that it erupts outwards like cosmic steam under pressure. So it's not just a death beam, it's a spite beam. This isn't just one of the most dangerous places in the universe. It's one of the brightest too. So you'll die in style, assuming you don't blink and miss it. So, we just survived a black hole's revenge beam. You're not vapor. That's progress. But let's take a break from cosmic laser death and go somewhere a little more luxurious, somewhere with sparkle, somewhere with style. How about a planet that's literally part diamond? Sounds fancy, right? Just don't forget your heat-resistant suit and lava-proof boots, because the next destination may shine like jewelry, but it burns like Judgment Day. Welcome to 55 Cancri, the planet where your dreams of wealth go to burn. Literally, it's beautiful, it's brilliant, it's absolutely boiling. This planet orbits its star so closely that 1 year lasts just 18 hours. That's not a day, that's a full calendar. Why should you care? Because that means the planet is tidally locked. One side always facing the star, the other in eternal night. And on the hot side, surface temperatures reach 2,500 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt steel, titanium, and your hopes. But here's where it gets interesting. Its interior might be loaded with carbon under intense pressure, possibly forming a crust of diamond. Yes, this planet could be partially made of diamonds. That's right, it's literally bling from hell. Now try walking on that diamond, except you can't, because the surface is also covered in lava oceans, glowing, bubbling rivers of molten rock, stretching across the diamond landscape like fancy salsa on a plate of doom. In the air, not breathable, not even recognizable. It's full of carbon monoxide and exotic silicates. You'll choke while watching the sky sparkle. Yes, the sky sparkles, thanks to silicate vapor clouds that rise and shimmer like glitter at a fashion show, hosted in a furnace. If you could mine here, you'd be rich, but you won't, because the planet doesn't care about your portfolio. It'll melt you faster than you can say luxury. So, we've just been blinded by diamonds, melted by lava, and toasted under a 2,500 degree spotlight. Luxury is not what it used to be, but don't worry. We're not done yet, because now we're heading somewhere even worse. A planet that used to be big and beautiful until its star stripped it naked. And what did it do after losing everything? It rebuilt itself. Out of poison? That's right. Our next destination breathes cyanide, bleeds magma, and refuses to die. Meet the cosmic zombie, GJ 1132b. This world used to be a gas giant, something like Neptune, thick, rich in hydrogen, big and blue, but its star had other plans. Over time, it ripped away the planet's atmosphere, burned it off layer by layer until nothing remained. A lesser planet would have called it quits, not this one. Instead, GJ 1132b began leaking gases from its molten interior, rebuilding an atmosphere from ashes and poison. Now the air is filled with hydrogen, methane, and, oh yes, hydrogen cyanide. One breath of this? You won't cough. You'll convulse. It's the kind of air you find in chemical warfare manuals, not vacation brochures. The planet is scorched. Its crust is cracked and bleeding. Volcanic activity reshapes the landscape constantly. A never-ending death rattle from a world that refuses to stop breathing. This is not a place you visit. This is a place you fear. Because GJ 1132b is living proof that the universe doesn't need you to survive, just to suffer longer. So, we've been vaporized by black hole jets, melted in a lava ocean sprinkled with diamonds, and nearly poisoned by a zombie planet that breathes cyanide. And somehow, you're still here. Congratulations. You've survived what the universe designed to undo you. These aren't just dangerous planets. They're reminders. That space isn't just cold and dark. It's creative, and maybe just a little bit petty. Now tell me this. If you had to spend 1 hour on one of these three worlds, Poron, 55 Cancri E, or GJ 1132b, which one would you choose? Leave your answer in the comments. And remember, none of them is the coward's way out. Hit like, subscribe if you're still breathing, and I'll see you next time, somewhere slightly less survivable.